I'm also going to be on Forbes, and I know that somehow, somewhere, someday, Boichoko Seitlheko is gonna be on Forbes Africa. Mark my words. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you subscribe and join my beautiful family. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for showing your love and support. I really do appreciate it. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a chit chat get ready with me. There have been some things that I've been thinking about, that have been on my mind, in my heart, and that I wanted to share with you guys. Plus, I haven't done something like a get ready with me in such a long time, so I wanted to sit down and kind of have a one-on-one session with you guys. So I hope you're just as excited as I am. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, click that notification button so that you get a notification every time I put up a new video. Otherwise, you can follow me on Instagram. The links will be down below. Without any further ado, let's get into this get ready with me. But you probably hear a whole lot of noise outside. It's quite busy outside, and I don't know why does it have to get busy when I want to film. I've gotten to a point in my life where I feel like I should be grabbing a bull by its horns. I'm talking about in terms of changing the space that I'm at right now in my life. A couple of weeks ago, I wasn't feeling down, but I was feeling like I could be doing more. Because for me, generally, I'm somebody who likes to be busy. If I'm sitting and doing nothing, I feel like I'm not accomplishing my fullest potential. So I felt like I should be doing more. Doing the same thing every day, like waking up, bathing, taking care of the child, and doing household chores, sitting and doing nothing the whole day was just bothering me, because I knew that I should be doing something more, I should be working towards accomplishing my goal. And that all came after this month started. I mean, we're halfway through the month. It's June now, and I feel like I haven't really achieved my goals that I had set for myself for this year. And trust me, if you are in that situation as well, it's okay. It's okay. But the question is, what are you gonna do now? So that's exactly what I was telling myself in my own mind. I was like, you haven't done anything, and it's June. You haven't accomplished anything. What are you gonna do now with your life? Because I think this thing of being a mother has you're mastering it. You're mastering it. You're good at it. No one can tell you anything. But what are you gonna do about other aspects of your life now? Because you could be doing something more. Irregardless of that, I feel like I've grown so much. I've said it before. I've grown from the person I was 2 years ago. Like, I feel a little bit more bold to express myself. I feel a little bit, I don't know, at ease with myself. I don't know why did I have to have a child for me to grow so much. But I think regardless of whether I have a child or not, I still would have grown just as much. Another reason why I felt like I could be doing more is because I miss my old self. Like, I missed that girl who would wake up looking forward to a new day. I wasn't feeling like that for a very long time. I wasn't looking forward to a new day. I was like, oh, another day of boring stuff, another day of nothingness. I had to get out of that mindset because it wasn't healthy for me. Like I've said before, I think I've said it in one of my previous get ready with me's, but I always guard my mental health. If I feel like I'm down, I just look for the root of the problem. I don't dismiss my emotions, but I'd rather tackle it there and then, because I feel like if I don't do that, then it's gonna get worse. It's gonna mess me up even worse. So I miss my old self. I was like, I want to look forward to a new day. I want to fulfill my purpose. I know now what I want. I know where I'm heading. I have a clear path. It's only a matter of putting that into practice, and I'm not doing that right now, and I feel like I should be doing it. So why won't I do it? So this week I decided that I'm gonna go back to CUTFM. I actually went to talk to the manager. So I went there and I told him, you know what, I miss this place and I miss talking to people on radio. And I think that's why I became so consistent on my channel, because I missed being on radio and talking to people. So I went to him and talked to him about it, and he was like, yeah, I mean, I can take you back and then he asked me to like send him recordings of the shows that I did before, like the dates, so that he can listen and see if he can take me back. And I was so happy. Like, that's all I wanted to hear. I was so happy because I miss being on radio, to be honest with you guys. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go there. I was thinking of it the other day, and I was like, the next morning I'm waking up and I'm going to that place and I'm going to ask for my job back. And then I went there and it didn't even take much out of me, and I was so nervous. I even talked to Ayanda, who is still at the radio station, and I was like, yo, I'm nervous to talk to that guy because he's always so serious, and I it's just hard for me to approach him. And she was like, no, go there and approach him and see what he says, because you have nothing to lose. And then after I talked to him, I felt so relieved. You don't know how relieved I felt after that. I was like, wow. Why was I nervous in the beginning? Like, why was I nervous? I don't know why. Hopefully, I'll be back on radio. I've also been job hunting, like actively hunting for a job, like both online and, you know, I've been like sending in CVs. I went to a couple of job interviews. Some have rejected me, but I'm honestly fine. I'm honestly fine because I don't mind to keep looking. You can't land your first job just like that. You're gonna have to like work a bit hard for it, and I'm totally fine about it. My mom the other day, she was like, yo, you're really desperate to get out of the house. I was like, yes, I want to get out of the house, but I feel like I'm ready to like take on a new chapter in my life. Like I said, being a mom is beautiful and all, like I'm enjoying it, but doing the same things every day has really like taken a toll on me, and I feel like I should be doing more. Hence, I'm looking for a job, and I'm still gonna continue job hunting. I don't like to put my eggs in one basket. I've never been that type of person. I've always believed that I'm multi-talented, and whatever I want to do, if I put my 100% into it, it's gonna flourish. Especially this pandemic, it has really taught me that you can't have maybe one stream of income, or you can't be depending on one thing for you to survive. You have to like spread your horizons, explore other things. So that's exactly my mindset right now. That's exactly how I'm operating right now. And let me tell you something, it's working for me. So maybe you should try it. Something strange has been happening to me again the past couple of, I think it's the lunar eclipse. I don't know, you tell me. But a lot of people have been feeling weird lately, but I have been feeling not weird, but I've been feeling something different. I'm not the most religious person, to be honest with you. Like, you won't see me randomly praying, or like you won't see me randomly going to church. You won't. Even when I go to church, I honestly go to church to sing, to be honest with you. Like, I go there to sing. That's where I feel the most comfortable and fulfilled. You won't see me preach. You won't see me you won't see me worship. You won't see me, no, you won't see me in the moment. But I am a spiritual person. I like to follow my instincts because a lot of times they are correct. And if I hear something within me telling me to do something, a lot of the time when I do it, it works out. And I've been paying attention to that quite a lot. So a couple of weeks ago, I had been feeling something different in me, in a sense that I feel closer to God, in a sense. I randomly found myself praying the other day, and I was like, God, I don't know what is your plan with me, but I'm just asking you to show me the way. That was before I actually went for a job interview. It's like, show me the way. Show me if what I'm doing is right now. I was actually talking about this thing of creating content. I was like, if that's the path you want me to take, show me. Show me that that's the way. And let me tell you something. The very next day, I got 152 subscribers. I was on 148 for the longest time. Like, my channel would not grow, no matter how many times I uploaded. But it wouldn't grow, and I was feeling down. I was like, why? Why am I not triggering the algorithm? And then a couple of days later, I was praying to God. I was like, I'm not the most spiritual person, and Lord, you know because you made me. But show me, what should I do? What should I do? Because I'm failing. Now I feel like I'm failing, and I feel like I need your guidance. And the following day, I saw 2 more subscribers. I saw 3 more subscribers actually, and I showed my sister. I was like, what happened? What is happening? What is going on? So I get so happy when I see one person comment, when I see one person subscribe. It tells me that, it motivates me. I feel like I can go and film a video right now because I feel so pumped up to like continue filming. Even if it's not that, like anything in my life, if I see a little bit of a positive change, I get so happy. And that is all because I've learned to just take control of things, take control of things. Even with my child, I've always, like, I used to be so afraid to tell my mom, no, I don't want this for my child, I want that. But now I'm like, I'm very bold when it comes to like talking about the things that I want. But sometimes you gotta be firm when it comes to wanting things for yourself. You have to choose you first when it comes to your life. So I've learned to prioritize myself. If I feel like I want to do something, I'm gonna do it now. If it makes me happy, we're gonna go and run with it. This morning I got approached by this other media house right here in Bloom. It's not big, but I went ahead and looked at their social media platforms, and they have a good potential, because not so long ago they were interviewing Lamise Holdsworthy. She was at Cubana the other day, and they were interviewing her, and I was so intrigued actually, considering how small they are. But if they're able to interview people like Lamise, that means they have so much potential. So I was looking at that platform and I was very intrigued. I might potentially be working with them, and I'm so happy to see what that has in store for me, because they're also like a talent management company. It's like a big media house, and I'm very interested in like seeing how will that unfold. So like I said, I'm very excited to see how things unfold. I am willing to start small. I'm willing to start from the ground up. I'm not scared of like starting afresh. I've never been, and I pride myself in that, in nurturing raw talent, and that's exactly what they do. They're nurturing raw talent. So yeah, stay tuned. Cross fingers things work out this time, like they work out, because there've been a lot of times where I've gotten rejected, I've gotten bad news, and it used to make me feel so down. But like I said, I don't mind starting afresh. I don't mind. Like, I can fall 1,000 times, but I'll still get up and try again. And I feel like that's what everyone should instill in themselves. Like, start over, start afresh. You will get it right someday, somehow. Yeah. And one thing that actually motivated even more was seeing Mihlali being under 30 young people who are making a difference in Africa. Like, but I knew like Mihlali would make it there, like, because she's a queen. She's a queen. Like, I look up to her so much. I always look at her Instagram and I feel so motivated. I try not to compare myself to people who are making it, but I always like manifest. I'm like, I'm also going to be on Forbes, and I know that somehow, somewhere, someday, Boichoko Seitlheko is gonna be on Forbes Africa. Mark my words. And I've always like loved that whole magazine, or that whole publication, because it really motivates me. I watch people like Jessica van Heerden, who is currently renovating her new house. That motivates me to look for my new house. Hopefully next year I'll be able to move into my own apartment and be like, guys, I have my own space, because I want my own space so bad. Trust me, I love my home, but sometimes it can get limiting. Like, I don't even mind paying rent at this point. I used to be like, when I get out of this house, I'm going straight to my own house. I'm not gonna rent or anything, but at this point, I feel like even renting is on the cards right now. That goes to show you how eager I am to get out of this house. Like, let me do my base off camera real quickly, and then I'll come back and finish up this video. I'll be right back. Right, now to finish off this look, I'm gonna just take a brown eyeshadow and just line my lips with it. And then I'm gonna take a pinkish nude lip, just apply it on top. I'm gonna add a gloss. I don't know if I should tie this hair or if I should like leave it like this, because I'm wearing a top that is quite high, so I don't know. I feel like there's so much going on here that if I tie it, I don't know. I think I'm gonna tie this hair back, because child, you'll be getting any everywhere, and besides I'm wearing something that is like a turtleneck of some sort, so yeah. That is all I had to say to you guys. I wanted to share where my mind is at, what I'm thinking, and where my thought process is, and literally what's been happening in my life. I don't think that's interesting, but you decide. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do turn on your post notifications so that you get a notification every time I upload a new video, and let me know what you think of any of the topics that I touched on today in this video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.